already come to the ending of Eternal Boys, the anime, an introduction to completely all of the member before spells, Budokan big concerts, a lot of similarities to Vast Rock. Also, the anime Eternal Boys scenario or make Hiran more connected, more clear. You watch Eternal Boy, you understand what happened. You watch Fast Rock. It's fun of shit. It's fun of you know how the character came to be. And at the end, because of that, you will enjoy the boy lives aspects more. I think that's all about Idol Boys, the anime, the genre. As far as I can see, Eternal Boys just erase that assumptions. Funny that watch introduction of low tier idol anime that surely didn't have sequel. And then the time we know our character, it ended. The fact is, Eternal Boys have movies. Don't talk about reflection in main series only. Ending reflection consists two main character background that very similar to me in different aspect after that big climax. Nikolai has a life that myself is very jealous. Has this own job, live his life quite peacefully through the start period, namely year 1 to year 18 to middle age. Man, just flowing life. Didn't matter that join first or later. The whole Eternal Boy Idol Boys anime is a matter of introduction of member that then wanted to change in their life, not that long journey that faces problem along. Eternal Boys threats or decorations that skip through is not a problem, which is just case for many mediocre to low tier that isn't high in production. Not talking about ending yet. Asai faces a lot of shitty events though he passed through with his immediate instincts. A prime example of relaxed life, another flowing ending of Eternal Boys as to the ending or the anime itself. Eternal Boys was quite compatible anime to reflection series. Most of the time, reflection talks about life. Eternal Boys also about shitty life of age man. Eternal Boys ending quite fickle. Don't understand at first. Avoid being conveniently selling tons of tickets. At the end, people flew in Budokan. Not that ending was bullshit or anything, but Eternal Boys can end in ending that fail because the whole message is hanging there in music, in everything. You can start again anywhere, anytime, and succeed. A lot of what happened in Eternal Boys, to be precise. Everything around me and Grape was the floating object that only exists in orbit around me and Grape. Doesn't have its own life. The most obvious example, obvious object is still love, a Grape that stayed to be a rival. Clear character design and so left to own songs with animation in Eternal Boys. We see Still Love as impact. Main Grip doesn't appear to see their full members or their life, their story. Appear that sequel of Eternal Boys as a movie, there has chance it will be full spins off of Still Life, or they take part in the revival of main group to take part in the main series for easily connected information. In movies will be gaps between information led to one widen space between main information led to quite what is this or don't want to know this, which should not be a problem for high tier anime, but for Eternal Boys, let alone movies, who will even watch the main one. Movie should be spins off or complete new stuff to show. In movies, did related heavily to real life in Eternal Boys, Japanese society in Eternal Boys, each of character, how they succeed at the end. Nikolai gotten his dolls sold, became famous, don't really care for how all the people in the world became alcohol drinkers. Such behavior should not permitted through sharing and wholesome anime. Despite some gayness doesn't dawn into Eternal Boys. What Eternal Boys saying, it's clearer than Vast Rock that shit chatting of character throughout.